Namaste, Sasrikal, and welcome to everyone. I hope everybody is doing good. And in this video tutorial, I will show you how to configure the download option with the latest update that we made in the recent two video tutorials. Okay, now let's search for the download click. Once we find it, we will expand it and then make necessary changes. Now that I found it, I will right click to expand the block, and then we will replace the boolean checking with the flag. Okay, so for each dictionary, if the flag is set to 1, then we set the URL of the audio to the download URL. That will be our objective here. Go to the control block and then grab the if condition statement and then set it above the earlier code. Now we will go to math and then drag the comparison and set it to the if block, and then we also need the dictionary get value, and then we go to the tags and then set the empty text to the key of the dictionary and write flag because we want to check if it is set to 1. Then from the global variable we will select worship song, which is first in the list. Okay, so now we know that it's if it is set to 1, that this have worship has been selected. So we will set the download URL with the song URL. So for that we need to remove the previous code by deleting, and then we'll duplicate the dictionary get value. Okay, and then set it to the list. And then we will write playlist because we want the URL, then the URL is available all in the playlist. We have done, and we will set the block to block here, and then we'll do the same for all other blocks as well. Okay, by duplicating it one by one. So we have completed for all 4 categories. Let's collapse the block by right clicking and clicking on the collapse block. Then we'll set back the block code to its place, and now we'll search for the grant permission block. Okay, we found the block. We'll expand it and we'll drag on the right side of the screen for our convenience. Okay, we'll also expand the list view download and compare the code. You can see it's a similar code compared to the code before we modified or we made changes earlier in the same block. We'll collapse the block back again to its position. Expand the block code again to recheck whether it is similar or not. We'll see the downside of the code below. You can see it's almost similar with it's similar actually with the permission grant block code. So we can collapse this, and you see here down is the same code actually. So I'm dragging on the right side, we'll delete the block, okay, and then we will make a new block, okay. So for that we'll go to the procedure, and then we'll grab this block, the first block, okay, and then we'll rename this. Update download link will be fine, right? Link URL, okay, it's good. So now we'll expand the list view download, okay, and grabs the code, the whole block code which we just added here, and then drop it inside the block update download link URL, okay. Now when we go to the block, we have our code, okay. We'll drag that same, it's in the function, and then drop it in the grant permission and in the click download, list view download, okay. So we are done. Now it should work fine. Let's collapse it, and we can further proceed. Okay, let's arrange them from where they were. We will place it, and we can expand the block again and check for other changes if it is necessary, and we'll check the other blocks as well. Okay, there is no change to be made here as well, so we can collapse it and proceed further. Generate a QR code so that we can download in our device. Click on the export and then click on the specific button, and it should start generating the code. Scan, download and install in our handset. I finished downloading and installing. Let me tap on the app, and now let's tap in one of the song and download the song. It's asking for the permission, and the download has started, okay. Once it finishes downloading, let's check. Yeah, it's downloaded already. See, there is a tick mark. So let's go back and visit some other page, okay, and then again go back and go back to the page where we see, you can see the tick mark, okay. So now it is working properly, even the downloads are working. So now let's go and check the download file. Let's see, I should have in my, okay, let's go to the folder, and then there should be here, yes, make droid assets, okay, these are the assets, sorry. It should be somewhere, okay, where is our Android? Yeah, and data, okay, and this is the app. Yeah, see, this is our download, and let's play this song. How do we play that? We can't. Why is that I cannot play? I want to play this song, okay. Okay, now it's playing. You can see which we downloaded, okay. So it's working fine now. Okay, let's download another song. Where is our app? Yeah, this is our app. Let's go back and say we want to download. Okay, YouTube Music will be best because it's very small. Download has started. Okay, and once it completes, it shows tick mark. Let's go back to our file, this one, and then we should go to Android, and then we should go to data, and then we should go to the app package file, and you can see the other also is being downloaded. Okay, we can further check. So when we go back to Titanic, it shows us tick mark, which means it tells us that it is already downloaded. It's already showing us still. Okay, so if we delete it, now we won't have. Okay, we won't have either this one. Okay, and let's go back and check in our package file. We don't have. Okay, so this is how it works.